Moving to a new country is a huge step filled with excitement and opportunities, but it can also be incredibly stressful. As an immigrant in the United States, I've experienced this firsthand. Today, I wanted to share some thoughts on how to handle the stress that comes with such a huge transition. I wanted to start this video by reading a small paragraph from my new book called The Immigrant Journey: How to Make the Most of Your Life in a New Country. I think it's important to keep in mind that stress isn't necessarily a bad thing. For me, a healthy amount of stress can motivate me to do better and to step outside of my comfort zone. I don't think stress should be avoided. Trying to live in a world where there is no stress is not the goal for me. I think I would be incredibly bored. The goal for me is to keep stress at a manageable level. If you're interested in purchasing my book, I have it linked for you in the description box below. So, how do we keep stress at a manageable level when you're dealing with the ups and downs of the immigrant journey? Well, for me, the first step was to admit to myself that I was struggling. This can be hard to do sometimes, especially for men, because of all of the extra pressure that they experience in their day-to-day lives. If this is you, then please remember that it's not a sign of weakness to admit that you're feeling tense, confused, or uncomfortable. Moving to a new country is a life-changing experience, and like all life-changing experiences, it comes with growing pains. My second piece of advice for you would be to take action. Here I would suggest making a list of all of the things that are making you feel stressed and then place them in the order of importance. So number 1 on your list would be the most stressful thing in your life, and number 10 on the list would be the least stressful thing. Then start taking action on the first item on your list. Make a pact with yourself to do one thing every single day related to that one topic. For example, if you feel stressed because you feel like you can't communicate in your new country like you did back home, spend time every single day learning the new language. Dedicate yourself to this one task as much as you can for the next 30 days. You might end up surprising yourself. My third tip is to build a support system. Find people who understand the journey. This could be family, friends, or even new acquaintances who are going through similar experiences. Joining local immigrant groups or online communities can be a lifeline. These connections remind you that you're not alone, providing emotional support and practical advice when you need it the most. Also, don't be afraid to be vulnerable in your interactions with them. Isn't it a little bit ironic that we're all struggling with the same things, such as anxiety, isolation, loneliness, or homesickness, without realizing that there is someone right next to us who might be going through the same things? I wish I had reached out to other immigrants around me when I arrived in the US, and I wish I had been vulnerable with them. I wish I had told him some of the things that I was struggling with. I bet they would have told me that they were struggling with the exact same things. My final piece of advice when it comes to dealing with stress is to remember your why. This helped me a lot when I felt like I was in the thick of it. Try to remind yourself why you decided to move to a different country in the first place. Is it because you wanted to provide a better life for yourself and your family? Was it to grow in your chosen career field, maybe? Having a strong why can help you stay the course, even when you're struggling. I used my why as a powerful motivator that kept me going, even in the hardest of times. Being an immigrant in the United States is a unique and transformative experience. The challenges are real, but so are the opportunities. By acknowledging your stress, taking action, building a support system, and remembering your why, you can navigate this journey with resilience and grace. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you're not alone in this. We're all in this together, and each day is a new chance to create a fulfilling life in your new home.